You probably remember when Angelina Jolie went public about her own journey managing hereditary risks of breast and ovarian cancer. That path is one that a lot of people face, including Sandy Burris and her daughter Amanda, who opted for genetic testing. They're with us alongside Dr. Ora Karp-Gordon. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Amanda, I'd like to start with you. How old were you when you decided to do genetic testing, and would you take us through that process?
Yeah, so it was last year. I was 23 years old. So typically they tell you to get, start getting monitored and test maybe 10 years before the youngest person in your family got cancer. And so that was my mom. She was 33 years old. So it was really something that, in my family, it's a strong history of breast cancer. So it was always a conversation. My older cousin, she actually got tested first. So that kind of also got more of the conversations going. And then when I hit about college age, it was, we were deciding when, and so I got engaged last year, talking about future stuff. It was something that needed to be done, and so it was really something, it was really easy. My mom actually won a free genetics testing for me, so it was perfect timing. It was a simple blood test.
Yeah, so I understand.
It was a great decision.
Full disclosure, I've done it as well because of my family history. They just kind of take a sample. You wait a few weeks, you get the results back. It couldn't be simpler. I'm wondering what you did with the results. How did that information affect the decisions you've made so far?
Well, so I got positive results back, and that really was just, okay, well, now what am I going to do? So it's establishing a closer relationship with my doctor. I'm going to start getting annual, not mammograms, MRIs. Also talking with my fiance, it's just lifestyle issue coming up. So we're going to try to have kids earlier than later. And I'm going to talk about possibly having preventative measures maybe around by the time I'm 30 or so.
Sandy, tell us about this program. It's called Your Genes, Your Voice, Your Choice. And maybe, Doctor, you would rather address that. Whoever wants to jump in and explain the goal of this program.
So this is a new campaign. There was a survey, asking people what do they really know about hereditary cancer and understanding risk. YourGenesYourChoice.com is a website that has a tool on it to be able to get your family history, clarify that, a lot of information to straighten out misinformation, give advocacy groups and support information, and get people to start talking about, like Sandy and Amanda's story, what happened, what helped them to come to the decision for genetic testing. Does that sound like your family? Can you find out more? This is what that's really about.
Okay, so not everybody's going to win a test the way Sandy did for Amanda. So what can our viewers who are watching now, do they just talk to their doctor about it? What is that process, the catalyst to start?
Oh, yeah.
So you definitely talk to your doctor if they're not sure about, not all physicians are sure about how to go about genetic testing or have comfort with that. There are specialists like myself, or geneticists or genetic counselors, so the family physicians can certainly direct towards a genetic specialist to do the genetic testing if needed. And insurance covers it, all of this information. Also, there's lots of great information on the website to be able to help people understand that. If you have an indication for genetic testing, it is a covered expense. And all of the preventive measures from high-risk screening, surveillance, medication, preventive surgery even, are also considered standard of care. So we can really take action to prevent cancer in the next generation.
Dr. Ora Karp-Gordon, Sandy Burris, Amanda Burris. Sandy, we didn't talk to you at all, but it's great to see you. And we appreciate all three of you and your time today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike.